Hello and welcome back to the port. I'm the Gav Major and this is a Let's Play in the Tier 7 Japanese Premium Cruiser Azuma, which is the end reward of the Yasin Butai campaign if you have Amity backing. Now a Let's Play differs from the review, whereas in a review I'll go over the stats and such, whereas in a Let's Play I simply just play the ship and explain why I'm doing what I'm doing. If the review is something that you're probably going to be interested in, then it'll be carded top right now, but also on the end screen. Now, normally I would go through the shipping forecast and show you guys what we're in, but unfortunately I'm getting a bit close to Alpha very quickly without being spotted, which does surprise me a little bit. So it's a tier 6 and 7 game of Domination Line of Fire on the enemy team over Tashkent, Belfast, Hippo, Wichita, Lion, Bismarck, Chirpits. Enemy Hippo spotted. Now the nice one with the Azuma's HE is that, fingers crossed, no. Sometimes you can knock out the engines on the German cruisers as well due to the HE pen. It's always amusing when you do that, it makes them dead in the water. Belfast. Belfast coming to a stop. However, still doing a good chunk of damage to her with my high explosives. I'm going to see if I can keep her spotted. See if I can put some 12-inch AP through her bow. Landed more at the rear deck. To be honest, I'm quite tempted maybe to swing it into that objective and actually finish off what we started here. It also means that we're not then pushing this this Hippo. Ooh. See if we can find her in the smoke. Unfortunately not. Going to be calling it to a stop here. Or has the Belfast been sunk? Oh, Belfast has been sunk. Okay. So we have the Hippo off to our right and the Lion up to our front. So let's see if we can find the broadside of the Lion with some AP. So aiming at the waterline, I've got one pen, one shatter, one bounce. What we'll do is we'll do a bit of testing here, and I think from what I've done, aiming at the deck line seems to yield slightly better results. There we go. 2 pens, 1 shatter, 1 overpen. And a lot more damage out of that one. Looks like we're going to be getting the cap as the Lion has missed the opportunity to reset me, but then might have something to do with that I was unspotted. Try another volley. So the Hippo's running south. There's probably not too much point in me chasing after her. I mean, there's potential. Actually, there is potential reason, and she has just turned broadside on. I might see if I can knock her engines out with some HE after this volley. Just because it would castrate her and stop her running away. Unfortunately the Iron's blocking me, so might as well throw some HE at the Lion. And switching back to the Lion. Oh, sorry, the Hippo I should say. So what I've got to do, I've got to try and get the HE to land in that mid area by the funnels. And if I can do that, I might have a chance of knocking her engines out. There we go. Now she's used her damage con, so I might see if if I could knock her engines out again. Blast, I think that's going to clip the... We've got summer shells through. Knocked her engines out again, there we go. So now we can switch to AP and we know that she's used her damage con. Unless she's running unstoppable or something. Nope. And there we go. So that's a nice little showcase of the problems with the German cruisers. I have actually done a video regarding that, and that'll be carded top right now. Well, we've dealt with our flank. Our team's also dealt with the middle, so time to push the pedal to the metal, suck up a couple of torpedoes, nom 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 nom. Ah, well, it is what it is sometimes. And we'll start heading into the far side. And while we're doing that, we should be able to knock off a couple of repair parties and bring our HP back up to a reasonable level. I possibly got a little bit careless there. I should have maybe put my sonar on. I'm going to wait until we got a bit more range on that Bismarck so I can actually lead him enough. I mean, about there would do. So we'll start off with HE from this range. And once we close into about 10 kilometers, we might start considering some AP if we can. Good lord, it seems like an absolute firework display going over there, especially when we've got 3 brawling German battleships, I guess you could say. They've lost both their destroyers, that just leaves the Wichita. Another repair party. There goes one Bismarck, on to the next one. The dispersion can be a very wandery with the Azuma at range, I have to confess. Never really noticed it until I was reading comments the other day. Get into AP range, so I think I'm going to quickly flick out and start using AP. Also trying to isolate myself, so it means I'm only picking on one German brawling battleship at a time. Always got to remember that the Tirpitz does have torpedoes. Nice. There's one AP turret. There's 2 turrets. So I think we'll just have to go there. I think we timed that just right. Now I just got to wait for our turrets to actually catch up, so just go for the bow. Now would be a good time to go for the deck line of the Bismarck. Going to quickly flick it out, get the front 2 turrets off. And then we'll quickly tuck it back in, and then we'll get the rear turret off, and we should have bagged ourselves a Bismarck. Maybe? Nah. Someone else is going to get him, I think. Going to use that repair party now. Going to quickly flick ourselves out. Tuck ourselves back in. If we really swing it, we should be alright. Nope. Put the sonar on, because we know the Tirpitz has torpedoes. at the front too, and then tuck it back in. We should find ourselves in a position to actually dodge these torpedoes. Nice, nice work. Hopefully, I've been rewarded well for my work. I got a bit careless at points. Maybe I should have put my sonar on when I was dealing with the Hippo. I mean, I should have maybe predicted those torpedoes coming in. But yeah, so survivability is quite nice when angled. But she suffers very badly when broadside on, but then so does everything. Getting ourselves a 95,000 damage, 76 hits on target, only the 1 kill though. Yeah, overall, quite happy with that game, and yeah, rewarded well for my work, I guess you could say. Made a decent profit, obviously with a rare credit booster and a premium count, obviously does help. What do you have? If you have enjoyed the Let's Play, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy this kind of content, feel free to subscribe, and if you are already a subscriber, let's say thank you very much as always. Down in the description is a link to Patreon if you wish to support the channel, an email address to the channel if you want to send in any of your own game captures for the community spotlight videos, and also the commander build and the ship modules used during this game. Until next time, I'm the Galloping Major, and back to the port.